Hi, I'm at the World Series of Poker Europe. We're at the 10K Heads Up event. I'm here with Andy Bloch. How are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm looking forward to this event. Heads Up is one of the types of poker that I love to play. I mean, you get to play every hand. If you did that in real poker, you'd lose.
So how does the strategy differ in doing Heads Up than a big multi-table tournament?
Well, you got to play a lot of hands. You can't be patient like you are, like you can be in a full table.
Right.
You know, like most of the time you're going to fold in a full table. Here, you got to play most of your hands. If you don't play almost every hand, you're going to be a big underdog. Your opponent's just going to steal all your blinds, and then when you finally do play a hand and double up, you're still going to be behind. So you got to play a lot of hands.
Now, what do you do? I know a lot of people say the key to winning Heads Up is to be aggressive. What do you do if you come up against a really aggressive player? How do you combat that?
Well, if somebody is completely over-aggressive, you do be a little bit patient, but you can't be too patient because then they'll just steal your blinds. So, you know, you want to wait for a good hand, but only when the blinds are small. When the blinds get big, you got to, even no matter how aggressive opponent you're playing, you got to be aggressive back.
Now, do you think the internet kids have an advantage because Heads Up is really popular online? High stakes Heads Up is really popular online. So do you think they have an edge coming into this?
Well, some of them have an edge, but the thing is, in a tournament, in a shootout, you're going to, the blinds are going to go up, and eventually you're going to be short stacked. So if they're used to playing deep stack poker and haven't really thought about how to play short stack, they're going to be at a disadvantage to somebody like me who's actually studied a lot of the short stack play, which can be very important in a format like this.
Now, do you think that Heads Up is a better, do you think that you can tell who the good players are and who the bad players are in Heads Up?
Well, definitely. Heads Up is a lot better way of seeing who the best player is because you get so many more hands in. Now, any one match, no, you're not going to tell who the best player is, even one or two tournaments. But in the long run, if you pay the same amount of time, Heads Up versus a full table, the better players are going to win more money at Heads Up.
Now, is there anybody you don't want to see across from you on the felt today?
There's nobody I really don't want to see, but you know, obviously there are some tough Heads Up players. You know, Chris Ferguson and I faced each other Heads Up in the NBC Heads Up Championship a couple years ago. So I don't really want to face him the first round, but the last round would be great again.
Now, you're here to play the main event, obviously, right?
Right, definitely playing the main event.
All right, do you have a strategy going into that? Because the field over here is a little bit smaller than the field in the States.
Well, I don't mind that at all. I mean, I started playing in the mid-90s when the field was smaller than the main event here, and it was nice because everybody knew each other. Like here, you see a lot of friendly faces. You don't have to look too far to find somebody that you recognize.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I'm going to let you get back to it. Thank you so much for talking to us.